Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Blessings to everyone. When we face our lives, there is one thing in our tradition that is the first. And you could say, it could be said, it is the only and everything to keep at every time in our life and to hold it and to improve it as much as we can. And this is faith. In our tradition, it's called Iman. So all we have to do is to carry ourselves. And you see, faith is not only in yourself, faith is especially towards life itself, towards the cosmos, towards the divine, towards the source. You can never be as perfect as you want it to be, because this is the ego that drives us in this motion that it wants to be perfect, in the sense of it wants to have a perfect situation. It wants to have a perfect world. It wants to have a perfect husband, a perfect wife, a perfect job, and so on and so on. This is not going to happen. Yeah, because this perfection does not exist, right? But when you cultivate faith in the beauty of life, in the perfection of life, right? That is not perfect according a human perfection, but it is perfect in the cosmic sense. If it was perfect in the human sense, we will not learn. We will not improve, because we need this dialogue between the imperfection and the perfection. And there is a very beautiful saying from Sayyidina Ali that he said, look at the rose. When the rose gets crushed, when the rose gets squeezed, it emanates perfume. Yeah. And this is a beautiful, beautiful description how to act in our life. When we are under pressure, yeah, we should not rebel, we should not resist, we should not complain, but we should actually look to faith. We should see that everything is in the hands of the source. And it is always the same. As long as you don't make major mistakes within the realm of laws, within the realm of manners, if you don't make serious mistakes there, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about yourself. That is this dialogue between the cosmos and us. The cosmos says, don't you worry. Yeah, it will be fine. And the ego says, you have to worry about everything. Yeah, constantly. So this is the battle. There is not only the battle between the light forces in the dark, but it is about this intimate battle in us that wants not to stop worrying, because it feels, as long as it worries, yeah, it prepares itself for something heavy to come. But this is exactly how we invite it. You know? So therefore, not to worry is one of the greatest practicings that you can do. Yeah, people make meditations, people make all kinds of things, but if it doesn't result in less worries, the meditation and the prayers is for nothing. No. Worry is the scale in your life that shows where you are. Yeah. So if you worry about yourself, if you worry permanently about the world, for example, as well, you know, there's nothing to worry. The world is bigger than us. Yeah. We are a little sandcorn. Yeah. The sandcorn does not have to worry about the desert. The drop has not to worry about the ocean. And this planet has not to worry about the cosmos. And those who live on it, the same. Yeah. You do your things well as you can. And if everyone does that, we have a paradise on earth. No? It's that simple. So there is only our responsibility for our life, first of all, And for those we are supposed to look after, be it our family, be it our children, our parents, when it comes to the point that they get old and need our help. These things we have to carry, no? But look every day in this practicing of worrying and hold it, stop it. If you can do, stop it, right? Because it makes you weak. It makes you receptive for all kinds of negative energies that are flying around, and it increases day by day because the world is shaking, but we do not allow to be shaken by it. That is what we hold, and the key for that is iman, is faith. No, so faith is the practicing to go with, and when you have that faith, then it unifies with your own personality. And in that moment, you become one in a way with life. Yeah. Then whatever comes, it comes, but you stay in your center. You keep this axis, and this is what the earth does, right? Yeah. Actually, when the earth turns around itself, it is not a silent turning. It is not like without any kind of little movement. It has a little wobbling. Yeah, there is a little shaking there in this turning, but it is so small that we do not realize it, and it doesn't affect us badly. Yeah. So as long as we live here, there will be always a little shaking. Yeah. And when people came to our master, they would have been asked when they said, "Oh, Sheikh, I have a problem. Yeah, this and this and this." And he said, "Try to hold it small. Don't make it big." Yeah. Because if you look at it, what is a big problem? Yeah. What would be a big problem, right? There's not many big problems that we can have, but we can have so many small ones. And as long as they are small, we are obliged to carry them with elegance, with grace, with faith. These are the ingredients that distinguishes us from being a child or a grown-up. No? The child has the right to worry, and the parents are there to give him as much security, as much care, that it can find comfort and trust again. No? But nowadays, often the parents worry more than the children, and this is not a good development. So for us that intend for a spiritual lifestyle, for a spiritual way of life, we have to cultivate this practicing of not to worry. Yeah. The one who can do that, he will be the winner. He will be successful because this is what the divine likes to see. Trust. Trust in it. Yeah. So you may not be able to trust yourself. You may not be able to trust anyone else, but you should, at every sense of the word, trust in the source, in the divine. That will heal and correct everything. And so many times there is this sentence, this ayat appearing, La hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-aliyyil azim. That means there is no power, there is no force that can act, that can do, except the divine. Yeah. And this we should always keep in mind, right? That does not mean we cannot do anything. Yes, we can, but in our very humble realm. Yeah. We cannot change the world. It's not what we should intend for. And we can just always work on ourselves. And this is what will be reflected in the outside. Yeah. You are in peace with yourself. The outside as well will come to a certain kind of peace. Yeah. You are ordered in yourself. The outside will reflect that. You are confident. Yeah. It will be reflected in the outside. It comes from in to out, not the way around. Yeah. So do not try to work on all circumstances of your life, but always see yourself first as the source of change. So have faith. Yeah. And I do not know any language where the word faith doesn't sound beautiful. It has this beautiful sound, you know. So have it. Keep it with you. And next time you have a worry attack, try to breathe, try to calm down, and surrender yourself to the source. This is how we do. Thank you very much, and all the best for all of you. See you soon again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.